In this video, we are going to answer the questions from the chapter The Drunken Stupor by Munshi Premchand. Answer the questions below in one word. 1. What was the profession of Bir's father? Clerk. 2. Who did Ishwari tell Bir not to criticize at his home? Landlords. 3. How was the manner of the waiters towards Bir? Discriminatory. 4. How many coolies had come to receive them at the station? 5. 5. What did Bir nearly do at the sight of the horses? Fainted. 6. Where did they return to after the holidays? Prayag. 1. What was the difference in the social position and lifestyle of the two boys? There was a big difference in the social position and lifestyle of the two boys. Ishwari was the son of a rich landlord, while Bir was the son of a poor clerk. Ishwari lived in a house which was like a castle and was served by numerous servants. On the other hand, Bir's parents had no property and somehow managed to send him the money for his monthly expenses. 2. Why did the narrator not go home for the holidays? What option was he given? The narrator did not go to home for the holidays because he did not have money for the train fare. He did not want to pester his parents by asking more money from them. He was given the option of going to Ishwari's house, who had invited him to spend the holidays with him. 3. How was the narrator briefed by Ishwari before he was taken to the latter's home? Before the narrator was taken to Ishwari's home, he was briefed by the latter about certain things at his place. Ishwari cautioned him not to criticize landlords at his house, as matters could turn bad and it may hurt his parents' feelings. His parents believed that the tenants had been created to serve them, and the tenants too believed the same. 4. What tall tales did Ishwari tell those who came to receive them at the station? Why did he do so? 2 gentlemen came to receive the friends at the station. Ishwari told them white lies about the narrator. He said that the narrator was the son of a very rich family and the annual revenue from their estates is 2.5 lakh rupees, and he wore simple clothes because he was a follower of Mahatma Gandhi. Ishwari did so because he believed that this was the only way to make the people at his place respect the narrator. It prevented Bir from being ill-treated in his place. 5. Why was the narrator in awe when he saw Ishwari's house and its surroundings? Mention 2 first-time experiences that the narrator had in Ishwari's house. The narrator was in awe when he saw Ishwari's house and its surroundings because Ishwari's house was like a castle. The entrance had a sentry walking to and fro before it. There were innumerable servants and there was an elephant tethered on the grounds. 2 first-time experiences that the narrator had in Ishwari's house were being addressed as Sir and having his feet washed by a servant. 6. How did Ishwari explain his friend's poor clothes to the others? Ishwari explained his friend's poor clothes to the others by telling them that Bir was a follower of Mahatma Gandhi. He said that Bir wears only khadi and had burnt down all his fashionable clothes. 7. Why was the man travelling to Kolkata uncomfortable? The man travelling to Kolkata was uncomfortable because he had a huge bundle tied to his back. There was no space to put it down, which caused him much discomfort. The place was so crowded that there was not enough space to even shift position. 8. How did the narrator's drunken stupor end? Why does he refer to it as a drunken stupor? Bir's act of slapping the man of Kolkata caused a storm in the coach. A hail of insults came hurling at him. Ishwari too was embarrassed and called him an idiot. This ended the drunken stupor of the narrator. He refers to it as a drunken stupor because the feeling of power and having money made him to lose his sense and do stupid and unkind things as if he was drunk. Read the lines given below and answer the questions that follow. 1. So, do you think I will be transformed into a different person at your place? Who said these words and to whom? Bir said these words to his friend Ishwari. What place is being referred to in the above line? The place being referred to in the given line is Ishwari's house, where he had invited Bir for the holidays. Why were the above words spoken? The given words were spoken because Bir was not going to change his principles just for the sake of not hurting people's feelings. Bir was cautioned to not express his ideas about the landlords at his place. 2. I had become much more tender than Ishwari, or was compelled to become so. Who does I refer to in the above line? In the given line, I refers to the narrator, Bir. Why did the speaker say that he had become more tender than Ishwari? The speaker said that he had become more tender than Ishwari because everyone at Ishwari's place treated him with respect and took special care of him. There was no delay in his meals or in laying his bed. Describe the incident that followed which made the speaker feel like the scion of princely family. Bir was treated with respect by everyone. Once his bed had not been made on time and his eyelids were drooping in sleep, the narrator had started believing that he was the scion of a princely family and so would not make his own bed. The servant, who had been busy with other household works and had quite forgotten about laying the bed, came hurrying at around 11:30 p.m. The narrator then scolded the servant harshly that he must have remembered it for life. 3. But I wasn't very happy traveling in that coach. Why was the narrator not happy about traveling in that coach? The narrator was not happy about traveling in that coach because it was a third-class coach and was heavily crowded. There was not enough space to even shift position. Why was he forced to travel in that coach? The station was crowded because people were returning after spending the Durga Puja vacations in their villages. He was forced to travel in that coach because there was not enough space in the second-class coaches to accommodate even a sesame seed. The situation in the interclass was even worse. It was the last train, so they had no choice but to board the third-class coach. What was the result of the narrator's unhappiness? How did he react? The narrator got irritated by a man carrying a heavy bundle who kept coming to the door for a whiff of air. His bundle would brush the narrator's face and blocked the breeze. He suffered this agony in silence for some time. The behavior of the man stifled Bir. After some time, and in a sudden fit of rage, he caught hold of the man, pushed him aside, and slapped him hard. With this, we come to the end of our video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and keep supporting us.